Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Most Unknown Podcast.
I'm having fun.
You good over there, bro?
Yes, huh?
You all right, bro? You had a long night, yeah?
Yeah.
Put a booty on your face? The
Man
booty on your
said,
face?
yeah. Damn, bro.
Want some of my water?
Nigga look hurt.
Yeah, some of my water, bro.
That boy look
That boy dead. Sick of dead, man. Sick
bro.
of dead.
I know how you feel, bro. I felt like that last week.
Y'all niggas are old, bro.
Yeah, fam.
Y'all better start taking some vitamins. You niggas is old. Better get the heart rate.
We talked about introducing some new segments on the show, right? So
Yes.
we're gonna start with
we finally want to, after like 12 years, we finally
one of them is gonna be Would You Rather, right?
Yeah.
So I got this scenario, and I want y'all to think about it, and then give me
John, he might add his
give me a
joint,
response.
though.
The Would You Rather for this week is: Would you rather turn into a woman every time you sneeze, or go blind every time you have sex?
Blind.
I hate this segment, bro.
Nah.
Blind. I go blind. Why am I be a chick? Why be a trans chick? No defense. See?
Be careful now. Gotta take it
No
easy,
offense.
dog.
No offense.
I gotta see when I'm having sex, bro. I like the
Where'd you
visual.
even
Nah,
come up
I-
with this up, bro? Like,
I like the visual.
You know Stevie Wonder had like 8 kids.
did you Google this?
I don't think Stevie's all the way blind either, bro.
No, seriously.
They
How did you
on-
come
they
up
on
with
Reddit, bro.
How the fuck
They
did you
on
come
Reddit,
up with
man.
this?
It's on
segment?
Reddit, bro.
I got the game.
I don't think it's all the way. I don't think Stevie's all the way blind, bro.
Nah, he got like 8 kids.
They said Stevie was in the gym shooting free throws.
He was
man.
not shooting free throws.
I don't
He
believe
missed
that.
the whole entire rim. What y'all talking about?
I don't believe Stevie's all the way blind,
The
bro.
motherfucker shot the shit and missed, dog.
Listen, man, I don't believe it, dog.
Yeah, this is right.
It's
I
a
got the
myth.
name right.
Yeah, it's a real thing. I know.
Real thing.
It's a real thing, dog. I need a visual, bro.
No.
Sex ain't sex if I can't
No,
see
if
it.
and you know what? If I'm blind, I'm gonna feel like I'm cast with a ghost.
If I can't see it, it's not the
Nah,
same.
all I gotta do is stick it in.
Yeah, I'm going with the blind sex, bro.
Really?
Cause I don't want to be a woman at any point in my life, bro. I could.
I don't want titties.
It said during sex. I've already
Even though-
seen the girl, so I'm already visualizing it. So I already know what she looks like as I'm hitting. I'm cool with that. I'm
Nah,
fine.
you seen her with clothes on, though.
No, I'm gonna see her with clothes off too. We not fuck. We not.
Oh,
You
yeah.
said while
Sex
we
hasn't
fucking.
started
Yeah,
yet.
once it hasn't started yet. I'll be
Hasn't
fine.
started
Yeah, I
Turn into a woman every time you sneeze is insane, bro.
yet. I don't sneeze
Even though
that often.
I'd be cute as a
But
bitch.
you go back, though. You go
This
back.
isn't even a real game though. Cause like who the fuck would like imagine somebody just turned into a woman mid person. Like everything is gonna stop. Like the universe is done. Like what are we talking about? Like it's not even
That can
realistic.
happen.
Like,
That can
the
happen.
fuck.
It can happen.
Imagine you in a conference room and somebody just sneeze and turn into a bit like life is like you gotta question
is
everything
over.
you know about life at that point. Right? Like,
God ain't real. You making us woman?
everything is done at that point, bro. Like,
God not
They just
real.
normalize anything else, bro. That could
Nah, I don't
become
want
a
to be no
norm one
chick.
day.
Even though I be even though I could be a sexy girl though, like I could be a sexy girl. I can. Okay.
Yo, I seen a nigga interview a dude in the mall. He asked a young nigga, he said, yo, if you was a woman for a day, what's the first thing you would do? This nigga looks around and said, nah, let all my niggas hit. What the fuck? And he was like, yo, what you said? He was like, nah, I let all my niggas hit. Like, nah, for sure. He said, nah, he could get it. And then him, he started pointing his homies out.
Hey dog.
And I was like, yo, these
Them
niggas
street interviews
strange,
be
bro.
crazy.
what would you do if
bro.
you was a woman for the day?
I'd stay in the house, bro. I'm staying in the crib. I don't want nobody to see me like
Well, what'd you do if you was a sexy woman for the day?
Oh God, I'd be a slut, bro. What?
Hey, nah.
But you got to go back to being a man, so you're going to remember all the things you did. While you was,
I'd be a slut.
oh, my God. Nah, I'm going. What
What are we talking about? What are we talking about, bro?
I'm going to the bar.
No.
A nice free night, bro.
You want to be a lesbian though, right? That's what you mean by slut. You don't mean like
You you calling me a lesbian? Why you? Yeah, fix your fucking words. Are
You won't
calling
be a
me one?
lesbian?
No, nigga.
you was a
fuck?
woman?
I'm a woman. I'm a whole woman.
I would be dealing with women.
So
I be fucking women.
So you be
No, we
lesbian.
thought you were saying you was gonna fuck with niggas.
No, I be fucking women.
So you be a
we
lesbian.
back.
I be dyking like shit.
All right, we back. All right,
cool,
show
cool.
back.
Fuck you, man. You back? What are you talking about?
Nah, the show was about to end, bro.
Nah,
Because they was gonna make that the clip and it was a wrap, man. Most don't know was done after that. Yeah.
It's not gonna be done. It's
We was gonna
all-
start the beef and all that. That's why the
all
comment like
comedy. It's
your
all
co-host
comedy.
liking niggas.
It's all
Shit
comedy.
was- shit was a wrap.
See, it's all comedy. It's all jokes. You see me smiling and happy. It's all jokes. You niggas with your
I agree with that.
testosterone.
I'm gonna stay in the crib, bro.
I would have a free- I would have a-
I'm staying in the house.
I would
You
go.
should be an ugly.
I would go to
I'm
Jasper's and drink for
scared,
free.
bro. Yeah, I'm drinking for
That's
free.
what I do if I'm a woman. I would go out my house with nothing in my pocketbook.
Y'all going
But
to get
maybe-
Just the
fucked.
challenges, just see how it's gonna work. Bro.
Yeah.
Just to see what it's like, just to experience it.
I'm going crazy though. I'm telling the bartender, hey, tell him buy me a drink. I want to
I
see how they are.
wouldn't even know how to speak to the opposite sex though?
I wasn't talking to no niggas.
Oh, you just gonna talk through other people?
Yeah.
Oh, yo, bartender, tell him.
Yeah, tell him buy
I'm
me a
gonna slip
drink.
you a
Send
Mickey.
me a
It's gonna be a done deal.
God, Cardi B, you dog.
You're not even gonna understand why a girl throwing hands like this. It's gonna be crazy for that nigga, bro.
Man, this bitch can frumble.
Never seen a bitch get together like this.
This
I will-
bitch get busy, dog. What the
we
fuck
gonna
is going on
We
here?
gonna get it cracking.
But you're gonna be confused because your strength ain't gonna be.
I'll be
the
one of
same.
them bitches too. Somebody I'm like, don't touch me.
Oh, you going hard.
probably
Disrespecting,
mad.
spitting
probably
on people.
I might call the lawyer.
Nah, it's
I could do that. I'm good.
disrespecting people. It's violence.
I might call the law.
Strong ass dyke.
The thing about it is, as a former man, you know exactly what men want to hear.
Yeah, but I wouldn't feel right saying it though.
You get all the free stuff though.
I wouldn't feel comfortable saying it because I know what I would want to hear as a man, but I'm not gonna say it to another nigga. That shit gonna even if I appear as a woman, that shit gonna feel crazy. Just like coming out of like saying that out of my mouth is gonna feel. I'm not gonna.
I'm gonna call one of my
what I'm
homegirls.
saying?
Like, look, it's still me. Don't let nobody fuck
It's
with me.
still me.
Fuck, it's still gonna be you.
They be like, yo, listen, this the move. I ain't gonna. You're not gonna believe me when I tell you this, but like,
I might shoot my shot to a joint I wanted to fuck for a long time. As a woman, see if it'll change.
See if
Like,
she-
I always want
see
to
if
do
she'll
it.
bite.
Yeah, and then when I turn back, maybe she'll.
I mean, one of them
At
creepy-
12 o'clock,
be
you
one
gotta
of
turn back to me.
You gotta get out before. You gotta get out of there before midnight strike. I'm not a bitch no more. I'm not a bitch no more.
Nigga said I'm not a
Piss.
bitch.
First
I'm not a
thing I'm gonna do
bitch no
is
more.
piss. I'm gonna go pee, huh?
Hey, yo, that's I'm not a bitch no more. It's crazy, though.
Like, would you look at that? Here we are.
Hey, that's crazy, dog. I'm not a bitch no more. Yo.
No.
No, I have a lot of blind sex. Steve Wonder had kids.
That was
bro.
a crazy-
And Ray Charles had kids, so it won't be that
Oh,
bad.
fuck it.
I can know you ugly though. I can sound that you ugly.
Blind sex.
You
sound ugly.
You sound like a 5. Don't touch me.
Blind sex is crazy. Yo.
Blind sex is goated. Cause you could be whoever I want you to be in that moment, bro.
True.
For real. It's like an elite hand job. Think about it. It's like a step up. You know what I'm saying? You use your imagination when you do that. You can't use your imagination.
Yeah,
when
you
you-
definitely using your imagination, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
That's not a thing for me. Yo. Hand job has never been like the go-to move.
I hate them shits.
That's not a go. It's not a go-to
I
move.
truly hate them.
Whose go-to move is that? When niggas
That's
like,
some
you know
white
what?
man shit. White man me.
It's I
yeah,
like it.
bro. That's some white
You with
man
it too?
shit.
Oh, you niggas sick, bro.
Nah, I'm not with no fucking hand job.
You in the car and you on the way.
Look at his freak ass.
Oh, look at this guy, man.
Nasty
That's
ass.
nah.
Dirty as shit.
You ain't got no hand sanitizer in that car, man.
You didn't wash your hands. What the fuck you touching me with your hands
Yeah,
for?
nah, I ain't trying to make that type of mess, bro. Who cleaned that up? I like the way you think.
I be in the front, she smiling like the gorilla in that little meme. It was, it look like he taking over the world. It's just smiling just like that nigga.
Giving us that straight handy, bro. That's crazy.
Nah,
The
straight.
handy is wild, bro. In
That's
2023,
nasty.
yeah.
And niggas still like that shit. You niggas.
Getting the
And
handy. No shame. son.
I'm shaming. Fuck that. That's
Handy,
disgusting.
nah.
By the way, say about I know these not on the topic list, but our girl Sexy Red has done a pivot, bro. Like she's been wilding the past week.
Yeah, you're fine. We know, John. You know.
You saw her visuals?
Huh?
Saw her visuals?
She didn't leak a tape.
Nah, it's
I
definitely a
searched
tape.
vigorously after you
Oh,
said
no,
that.
it was a tape. Trust me.
just a clip.
It was on Twitter, bro. I promise you.
Twitter X.
Yeah,
did what?
some nigga licking her vagina vigorously.
Why did she say she was? What's that line?
The booty hole is brown.
What's the
She's
STD
not a
line?
rapper.
She
She's not a
she
Kappa rapper.
she called herself the Raw Dog Queen.
Oh
That was
my
kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Yo, she did an interview with Yachty and whoever.
Best
Yachty's
interview
on.
ever, dog.
You saw that
shit
clip?
is
The
so- I seen the whole interview. Shit is so
I saw a
funny,
clip. I
bro.
only saw a clip. It was very
That
uncomfortable,
shit is
bro.
that shit is funny, dog.
They asked her, he was like, all right, think about it. It was like, it's like a light interview. Think it's Lil Yachty. So they in like a room somewhere, right?
They ain't Yachty house.
Okay, so
He's better doing that than rapping, by the way.
making music.
Yeah, he should, that's his
Shit.
lane. And he got some music. Nah, it's not. Nah, he got some.
I done got a couple
Strike
tracks
is
on
my-
there.
Strike is my shit, but
He just dropped another one.
I'm just saying he's a natural at that though.
That thing?
Like that, like podcasting. He like, yeah, it'll work for him.
I don't want to hear that shit. But
That shit funny.
It'll work for
the
him.
nigga, the dude asked her, his co-host asked her, like,
Funny as shit.
what's the craziest shit that's ever happened to you? Thinking like, you know, like if somebody asked you that, what realm of response would come to your mind?
He's like a killer.
A time where I probably almost lost my life or something. I don't know.
She said, I got raped before.
Who said that?
That's what Sexy Red said.
I mean, it makes sense.
Makes sense, right?
Yeah.
And I understand if somebody asks you a question and you're an honest person that's the craziest thing that would happen to most people.
They
so
wanted to
you said
stop
it.
it after that. After she said
Well, they were stumped. They didn't know what to do or say or
that. Yeah, it
like
came
how to react
unexpected.
after that.
It came unexpected.
Very unexpected. And I seen somebody. I saw the clip on Twitter. Somebody posted like, "This is why you never talk to men about your like your trauma because they just don't get it." They laughed a little bit.
Don't get
It
it.
was
What you supposed to,
unexpected.
what you
It
supposed
was-
to
it
say
was
after that, bro?
unexpected.
Like,
Right? They laughed, and
It was
then
unexpected.
they
It was
kind of like
unexpected.
changed the subject. They're like, "That's not really what we was looking for."
Yeah. They,
Kind of, it's like that's not exactly what we were looking for. She was like, I was in a shootout. It was like, yeah, that's more like it. It was kind of like I get what the girl was saying. Like,
I mean, you know,
I've had them type of conversations. I feel like most of us had them conversations with our female friends.
I feel like it's
or women
reverse. You
we
don't
know.
you can't tell women your emotions because they
They judge.
spin on
they judge. They put a spin on it. I always laugh at this Campbell Samuels clip where the nigga say,
6 women
he
just turned the pot off.
he said he said you want to know the quickest way to lose your bitch. He said go home and tell her your problems right now. He said she'll be fucking your best friend by next week. He said you better off going outside talking to the tree and getting it together, coming back in the house. But that's real shit though, bro. Nobody want like they care, but they don't like care for real. Or they care once you got shit invested in that. Now it matters to everybody. You got a family, you got a home, so now like your problems, y'all like become everybody's problems.
yeah.
But in the one-on space, or it's like they don't give a fuck, bro.
But you shouldn't be. I feel like you should just be telling people that type of business anyway. Because
True.
most people, human beings in general, I'm not gonna say they don't have empathy, but like
Would you
Most
tell
people do not
What
have
is the-
empathy.
what is the reaction
No,
that you were
no.
expecting,
Most people
though?
don't have empathy.
a girl to come to you in a heartbeat and be like, I'm having a bad day?
Please don't tell me.
I've never told a girl that.
Please don't tell me. That.
I've never came to a girl and be like, yo, I'm really having a bad day.
I really
Has she ever
don't give a
asked
fuck.
you?
I really
and then
don't
you told her like,
Nah, somebody asked me, I'd be like, I'm straight.
I really don't.
you're not gonna be like today's fucked.
You know that
up.
meme to be like, and that meme to be like, when niggas ask me, am I straight? I say, yeah, because if I'm not, what the fuck you gonna do about it? Like, for real, like.
I mean, I don't know. Like, I'm not open. I'm not like I've never been like gung ho with sharing like too much with people that ain't that invested in anyway. Like for that reason, it's like what you don't care for one. Probably this is like a formality to ask that question. Like, yo, it's like when people ask you how you doing, you don't really give a fuck if my day is.
Yeah, if a
fucked
nigga
up.
say, bro, I'm on the edge, it'll
Yeah,
fuck
like,
you up.
what you
Like,
gonna do?
that's why-
If a nigga, if you just having a casual conversation, say it's a nigga you ain't seen in years, and you're like, bro, what's good? And he really start piling on his life trauma right at the bar. You like, bro, I ain't
That's the
even-
best problems at the bar.
Yeah, but I'm saying like you ain't.
Yeah, niggas
I
gotta
ain't
go
really.
there at the
Yeah,
bar
for
for
sure.
no bullshit.
But
You
it's like, bro,
talking-
I ain't really asked you that. What expectations that you was about to tell me your grandma is going through this?
But that's
your
different from a
brother
girl.
got
Like
stabbed.
you know, you can literally just finish having sex with a girl, about to have sex, y'all lay in the bed or whatever. Like even at that point, you're not about to tell her like, you're not about to tell her you had a bad. Like you know, what I'm saying? You're just not going to.
Not in that moment, for sure.
I mean, whatever, bro. If y'all at dinner, if y'all go to dinner, she be like, so how's life been? Like you're not about to really
Not
talk
about to be
about
like,
life
shit
for
is
real.
fucked.
Yeah, like you about to say whatever's on the up and up. You're not about to,
I'm gonna talk about what's good about what's going on.
for sure.
I'm gonna skip the ugly part.
That's what I'm saying.
Usually,
But girls won't do that on the reverse though.
yeah, I've had.
They'll
women,
tell you they fucked
bro,
up.
I've had
or
women pour it on, and I just be like, Slim.
Yeah, therapist.
This is a bit much. You didn't even ask me if I had the capacity to handle what you're giving me right now. Like, what am I? I was about to go out. Like, I'm trying. I was about to go out. I didn't know this was about to happen right now. So
You wouldn't say that to a girl knowing that you might get some sympathy sex?
I don't want that.
No,
Marcus, what is up with you, dog?
I don't want sympathy sex, bro.
I don't want it, bro.
I've heard about
What
them,
the
bro.
fuck is wrong with you? Why are you using your feelings to have sex, you
I don't
weirdo?
want it,
That
yo.
is some weird shit,
I
dog.
don't want
Why
it,
the
dog.
fuck would you do that?
It's not. It can't be.
Oh my God,
It can't
bro.
be half
That's
as
fucking
enjoyable
sick.
as like sex you earned, bro.
And there's niggas like that who do that too.
Niggas definitely be getting sympathy sex. Though.
Oh my God.
I seen a post. The girl was talking about like she used to deal with this nigga who used to just lie about her situation all the time. So she would come and console him and give him pussy. He just make up shit like, yo, ATF raided my crib, but like I got nowhere to stay.
ATF raided my
I got nowhere to stay.
Raided my apartment
She said she'll come to that
crazy.
nigga crib and everything will still be there. She be like,
Nigga said
where's
AT
the stuff they
nigga
took?
don't have
He
no
be like,
she don't have
don't worry
shit.
about it. They gave it back.
Oh my God.
Niggas getting sympathy pussy, making up stories is crazy, though.
I don't want women to see me in that light, so I would never even like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, bro.
Oh man,
This shit fucked up out here though.
no, it is because you should have a person that you can like tell certain shit to, and you know what I'm saying, they'll work through it with you or like at least hear you out Cause that holding that shit in, that shit a burden, bro.
That's how people die. That's how people
That
commit
shit
suicide.
that shit a burden.
You
bro.
holding all this shit in, you about to
You
take
don't talk
yourself
to
out.
not a single soul.
Yeah,
I feel
that's
like you
crazy.
gotta say something. That's
Everybody
something
has someone to talk to. Everybody has someone they had to share something to. So all this, you not talking to nobody. That's how, that's how
like that.
the suicide rate is up because they, they just so tired. You know what I'm saying? It's different shit. But not having nobody to talk to, I can't believe that. I understand certain people don't have relatives that's not here no more, but you have somebody to talk to. You have niggas
that's
that
a
you have
tough
people
life,
that you have people that care for you. Niggas say you on the edge, bro. You're not about to do this, so what's up, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you going through, yeah, like that's stop that noise, like.
But you be slow to confide in
Yeah.
a regular woman. You know what I do the combos with though? Like who I vent to a lot. Like when we have vent sessions, fucking Vote. To be honest, like you talk about nigga like I talk like me and Vote probably have, and it'd be the same joint. Either we leaving the event or it'd be what I'm saying going to event. We be having some like deep ass car like that's really who I get most of my most of my shit off to be honest. You know what I'm saying? But
Be somebody, bro. Gotta be somebody. That sexy red shit. That like I've had several conversations with women about like them dealing with sexual assault situations or like actual rape. You know what I mean? I've had them conversations, and that what they did is 100% what you don't do.
Yeah.
100%, bro. I don't know why she felt comfortable.
I'm not
sharing
mad
that
at
with
them. They did to me. They followed the like if there was a script for like pivoting, they followed that.
Nah, you can't laugh somebody with it after they told
No,
you.
not laugh, but do.
It was
It was a
uncomfortable.
nervous.
It was a nerve-
It was
no,
a
it was a
nervous
nervous
shock to
laugh.
everybody.
It was a nervous laugh,
laugh.
absolutely. But
I do that a lot. I be, oh shit.
It's
And
no
I
training for that,
I do that
it
a lot.
is. It ain't no training for that.
Like I say, oh shit, with a smile, like oh, because I'm fucking. What the fuck I'm about to say? I'm nerve. Like you just hit a nerve.
I'm trying to think of what I would have said.
I would have cut that shit.
would've
Yeah, I
told
don't
her-
know what I really would have
Really?
said. Yeah.
I would have cut
Like
it.
if we had a guest and we asked,
I
we
would've
had
cut
a
it.
light conversation. She said she got raped. What you
No,
gonna do?
I'ma cut it. I'm like, don't share that.
I don't like right now.
I don't
Even
want
right
you
now, I
to
don't have
say
the
that.
words for it. Like,
We gotta cut that.
are
shit.
you okay?
I'm gonna
I
talk.
can't say that.
I want to talk about it.
No,
Not
man,
like
what
this.
the fuck
The
is
how
wrong
it,
with you, dog?
what the
Hey, man,
scenario.
not a
is.
therapist, no.
But I'm saying whatever you feel comfortable sharing, we can talk about that shit.
No, don't share that here. I'm sorry, y'all. Don't share that.
I don't know what conversation that is like uncomfortable for me where I can't have it.
Don't share that shit, cause that's traumatized. That's like years of trauma. And that's everything
But I'm
you
saying
think about every
if
day.
if that person is past it, right?
Not
and they
people not
feel
past it.
comfortable
That's the
talking
thing
about
about it. A lot of women not past.
The only thing I would consider is the people listening, like on the other side, because if they
that shit
they
gonna
might
make
be
me
dealing with
uncomfortable.
something like that, and maybe they not.
That's one thing.
comfortable
That's
with
one
that shit.
thing. That's when I'm doing this. That's gonna make me uncomfortable. with
I'm
that.
not mad at them
Sharing-
niggas
a
for-
person sharing that.
I'm not mad at them niggas for pivoting. Like, because
I'm not mad at the pivot either.
What you do,
the
like,
way that they pivoted was.
it's no manual for that though. And everybody that's judging them, you be in that situation. What's your next? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's one of them. It's easy to talk shit about, but like when you half the motherfuckers in the comments can't even do this for real.
No,
Like,
no,
they can't even do this for one. And then number two, some shit. Granted, some shit like that happened. Now what? Now you want your put like, come on, bro. Like anybody going. That's a freeze up moment for anybody.
I feel like I would kind of know what to say, but that's because I had the conversation numerous times.
Cool and fine, because I think I would have handled it better. But I can't blame someone.
no,
like
no.
that's not. One, it's not malicious in intent. They didn't mean anything by it. It shocked them. They got a right to
Threw them off.
Yeah,
for
sure. Like,
'Cause that's the question I would ask. Like, maybe I wouldn't, but like, what's the crazy shit that's happened? Maybe I should have phrased it differently, bro.
No, you guys off the strength.
Because
It was in conversation. It was
yeah,
all
they
the
didn't think
strength.
she was going there.
But do you
Yeah,
blame
she-
her for saying that? And that's
No,
it?
I don't blame.
I don't blame
her at all.
anybody.
I don't blame her at all.
blame
And she was
anybody.
real comfortable. She was literally comfortable the whole entire interview.
Yeah, I don't blame anybody.
Yeah,
Across the board,
yeah,
everybody
yeah.
did what they were supposed to do. I mean,
I don't know. I'm not saying she shouldn't have done it. I wouldn't have shared that on that platform. Just because I could tell the tone of the room ain't that.
Yeah, you gotta read the room, but
You know what I mean?
how you gonna read the room and you gonna ask her that and you don't know the reaction of a person what they gonna say to herself.
pace and flow of the convo.
Yeah, it isn't
But
fair.
like I said, y'all please.
But you saw the whole thing. So
Yeah.
like when they asked that question, what was like happening before that? Was that
It was
even-
it was jokes, and then it was
And
a
then she
good
stopped the
group,
room
and then
cold.
it stopped the
Like-
room. It was jokes.
I just ain't like the homegirl saying that like men can't take this type of
Nah, that's
conversation.
bullshit.
but
That's
I'm like,
bullshit.
bullshit.
that's not true,
That's
bro.
bullshit.
Yeah,
That's
that's not
bullshit.
That's not true, bro. Like,
That's bullshit. And everybody opened up. Everybody opened up to me. So
yeah, I can't say that that's the truth. Bro.
I don't.
I don't think most men can though.
It's the
Honestly.
that's why I said everything I just said. It's the reverse though. Like in real life, it's the reverse. Like we actually like women do porn to men a lot. That's a fact. Like I know this. I got homegirls. I got niggas with home. Like
Well, we can't say that. I think we got to step outside of us, because I don't think that's the same for everybody. I know niggas that don't know any female that they not having sex with. The only females are they around are women they are fucking. That's it. They have no use for female friends. They know that's it. They only look at women as like people to have sex with. Like, so you can't. That's ours. That might be our situation, but that's not everybody's situation. Some niggas don't have no type of connection to any women outside of sex. So they never had that conversation. Never seen no need to have it. Never seen no.
It's ass for them, you weirdos. It's
yeah,
ass
it
for them.
sucks for them. I don't
Yeah,
know.
it is. That's some weirdo
definitely
shit.
sucks for them, for
That's
sure.
weirdo shit.
You know what I'm saying? But I know it's
That's
niggas
why
like
they
that
rate
that
it so
exist.
high, bro. That shit is weird, bro.
It's a lot of niggas like that
That shit is
exist, bro.
weird,
They
bro.
don't have no. They feel like I don't need a bitch for a friend for, bro. I got my niggas. Like I don't need no women as friends. That's how they feel.
That's bad. That's bad guidance. It's bad.
You can tell, yeah. That's
Horrible mind.
You said some real shit though before. But this probably falls in the category of women that you've had relations with or fucked with. But if when I get in a jam, like if I'm down if I get in a jam, I'm calling a female.
Yeah.
For sure. Cause I know they're gonna react. Like, you know what I'm saying? I could tell, I could hit in the chat, yo, I'm straight and be more. Niggas that really said, damn, you straight, and they're gonna talk about football in like 2 minutes. Like, so it won't matter. I call a young and be like, young, I'm stuck in B more. Where you at? You need they out. Like I know multiple that will come get me. Like
the percentage is higher.
for sure, they give a fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I've
Like,
rescued,
they care,
I've rescued
bro.
many.
Like,
I've rescued many a
bad.
homeboy from situations like that before. But
Now I know some of y'all I can call where I really need it, but like with the female, and they ain't even like I wouldn't even have to ask. I could just text them be like, "Well, I'm straying and be more," and they'll be like on the way or get like, you know what I'm saying? Like it wouldn't even be no thing.
Are these women that you're friends with, or these women that you?
Some if I'm thinking about on both sides, it's women that I've had relations with. Some of them that just like if I really call Shy and tell them some shit, Shy I never did no shit.
Yeah,
Shy's
I'd
coming.
rather like ask a plutonic female friend than a woman I was dealing with.
For sure.
Personally, whether we currently dealing or like we dealt in the past and we still cool, I'd rather just ask somebody I don't have no there's no blurred lines with, bro. I just been in a situation where strings have come attached with that, and it's just like, bro, I didn't ask to go back to your house. I just said, like, pick me up and drop me at home or wherever I need to go. Like, don't muddy the waters. So, they're already muddy, man.
Yeah, you definitely owe them one once they.
Yeah, like I don't want to owe you shit.
Yeah, you definitely got
You
one.
know what I'm saying? I don't want that on my tab, bro. So I'm gonna just go ask a regular friend that don't want nothing but friendship from me, and go about my business that way. Or I just walk. I'm more of like I'm not gonna ask nobody type of person.
You remember the time we went from New Carrollton Station?
I was telling that story the other day,
It's
dog.
fucking insane, bro.
Man, like I don't know. That was a weird scenario, and I just ain't like the comment Shorty made about just like men in general don't. I know it's a lot of niggas that don't know communicate in these type of scenarios.
Fuck whoever said that.
Can't generalize that shit like that.
That's the internet. They gotta stop generalizing that.
All right, let's see which one of these joints that we want to tackle first.
That was fucking deep. God, dog.
Yeah, right.
I woke up happy today.
Oh, we could talk about that.
woke up happy,
We could
happy,
talk
bro.
about that Joe Budden.
Yeah, shit.
In all fairness, I didn't see the clip. Somebody sent
I
it
watched
to
it
me.
like
I
3 times.
still haven't seen it.
Yeah, I watched it a few times. Bro.
Ish is
What was it?
female.
What was it about?
Ish is a female, dog.
He was upset. Bro.
He's a fucking
What was the clip?
So,
has-
I guess
He
they had
has
a,
red nigga tendencies, bro.
I guess it was a conversation they had,
And then
and Joe made a statement about like he would never do something, and that thing he was like, I would never do shit like that. I think that thing was like chop it up, like chat closely with a nigga girl, one of his homies' girls, and then Ish was like,
Who's Ish?
Ish is his co-host, one of the co-hosts. Ish was like, nah, that's a lie, bro. And Joe was like, what? What you talking about? He's like, boy, you definitely had my bitch at your house filling her up with hookah smoke. like,
Oh.
Joe, yeah, like years ago. So they've been friends for a minute. So it seemed like it was just bubbling up in him, and he finally, that was like his opportunity to get it off his chest.
on a show, though, like
And
that
Joe was
Cause
just,
somebody sent me that, bro.
and Joe was just like, bro, we was just smoking hookah. It wasn't even that. I wasn't. He's like, bro, he said, what? I'm not mad about it. That was years ago. Whether You know what I'm saying? It was whether you had ill intent or not. You said you would never do it, and you have examples of you doing what you said you would never do. That's not a situation that you should like find yourself in where you smoke a hookah with your man's girl, like, but solo, just you and him at your crib. That's weird, bro. He's like, bro, I don't know what was going on. Maybe I don't know, but I just couldn't. I can't think of a scenario where that would make any sense.
Yeah, Joe. If that's happened, Joe wrong.
Yeah. I think
Point blank period. I don't even like. I be mad when niggas like. Even when my niggas like. I had conversations with certain people where it's like, you know how sometimes somebody will follow like. It's the times where like when the homies would like we be cool, huh? Yeah.
You know what I would and wouldn't do. Joe said I would never do X, Y, and Z. I started laughing. It was on the podcast.
Yep, I remember.
I started laughing. So Joe like, what's so funny? Ha ha. I'm saying, yo, you would do that. He said, no, I wouldn't. I said, yes, you would. You had my ex in your fucking house filling up with hookah.
That means I was trying to fuck her.
No, you said I wouldn't entertain a nigga ex. Joe's comment, you not moving the goalpost today. You're not going to get into a screaming match.
And you screaming.
All we're here.
You
Joe
moving it and you screaming.
I don't even talk to the girl, my man's exes.
You moving it and you screaming.
That's a fact. Yeah.
Am I wrong?
That's a fact. That is what you said. I'm saying it.
And I'm saying
we holding that back for
lying
years.
because you have talked to my exes before. I didn't say I gave a fuck. I was pointing out that you did it.
Yeah, you can't.
That you were in your house with my ex bitch for 9 years smoking hookah. This is a very simple concept.
And you did care. You brought it up 9 years later.
He said, and you didn't care because you brought it up 9 years later. You
You are
definitely
wrong.
cared.
That nigga cared.
You are mad wrong. Number one.
The nigga cared,
Of
and
course
he
you're
was
not gonna-
damn near accusing me of something, implying
You
some
told
shit.
me I fucked your bitch. That's when that came out, nigga. Joe said he won't hold the conversation with our bitches. Am I wrong, Ice? Am I wrong, Ice? So when you open the fucking door and you light up a hookah, you are having a conversation with a
The
bitch.
brightest people I know.
Bruh,
Don't start losing context now.
You can't
I have
go.
regular. I'm not. You just need to
can't.
keep up. I have conversations with all of y'all old bitches still to this day.
You
That's
can't.
not what the
That's
fuck we were
crazy.
saying. That wasn't. I would not
That
be
is the
having a
funniest part.
conversation
That's in my
trying
caption.
to pop your old bitch.
Look at the new.
That's crazy. He said, I'm having a regular conversation with all you niggas old bitches to this day.
I mean, it's friendship.
That's
but
wild.
Yeah, Joe wrong, bro.
There's no way to slice
First of all,
that.
he been waiting to say that for longest. He just that was perfect timing, but he couldn't wait. And two, motherfucking. Yeah, I'm like I said, I'm not even. I had homies that like I be like, even with me, like if I deal with someone and all that shit and we was cool or whatever and we not together, like no more, we break up. Like why you? I don't even like why are you even following her anymore? Like even with that, like when any of my homies, like you know, because sometimes you be like, you know, when the homies you get their old work, y'all cool while y'all in a relationship. The minute the homie done with her, we don't got nothing to really talk about. Like I'm not following you on social media. I don't care because like with them like that's not what our friendship is based on. Like I knew you because you was fucking with the homie. Like we don't have a, you know what I'm saying? We don't have a plot. Even I can't say that's a little too. But regardless though, I just don't. It's nothing to talk about. There's nothing to talk about. I don't even like I said. I don't even like following the homie's ex on Instagram and nothing like for what we talking about.
I'm kind of like, I don't know, like I'm kind of on the fence about that because it's instances where your man was in a relationship with somebody, y'all actually built a friendship inside of y'all relationship. Y'all taking trips together. Y'all actually have a relationship. Y'all even having conversations about life. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't think unless it was like a sick situation how they fell out, then I get it. But also it's boundaries. Like I don't want chilling with that person one-on-one or like all that other shit. Maybe not.
What am I even talking like?
The same thing you was talking to her where she was with your man.
Nah, because I can't. The only person that I can think of personally in my life is Kay. But like with that, but I was cool with her before she was with the homie. Like we had a relationship before the homie. The homie came along and left, and then but we was cool beforehand. So that's why I could still talk because she was my dog.
Right.
But beforehand, but like other than a girl I met straight through, like I known from like, hey, what's up? This so and so. What we really talking about?
I don't know, bro. I don't think it's that.
Would you feel comfortable if you came in the crib? I was on the phone with your ex.
That's different.
What you mean?
I mean, If I knew about it, yeah, I wouldn't give a fuck, honestly.
That's cool. What
If I
are we
knew
talking
about it, that's not my business. Y'all two other human beings, bro. If y'all not fucking, I don't care. Like if you fucking my ex girl and you my man, like my man in my circle, that's different. But if y'all just having conversations, I don't really give a fuck about that.
What are we talking about?
Because at the end of the day, I have completely detached from this person. So whatever she does,
But what are we talking about?
anything. Y'all could be talking about life. Maybe you work at his school. Like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. You know what I mean? I don't know what's going on. There's ways to be appropriate, and there's things that's inappropriate. I don't think having a regular conversation is inappropriate. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that's inappropriate.
Yeah.
Having your mad chick at your crib smoking hookah is inappropriate.
That's on her, bro. She knows she
knows she wrong. And he wrong as shit too.
She's wrong.
What's the difference between that and the combo then?
But
Because that's a convo could be a casual, like a casual convo. Let's say somebody follow. That's a few of my friends that still follow my ex. I don't have a problem with that at all. You know what I mean? I don't have an issue with that. It's not. I don't have not a single problem.
That don't even under because it's like, all right, fuck it.
That's man or women,
I just don't see the why in the
male or female. I don't have an issue with it.
that's why I always say, if you're not gonna be with her for like 10 years, bro, don't introduce it to me. If this is some temporary shit, don't introduce. If she not even a main joint, don't introduce it to me. Like I'm at that point now. Like please don't introduce it to me.
And I don't own
Because
no,
everybody who I meet, bro, they get an attachment to me. So if you not fucking with such and such and such and such, I'm still gonna say what's up to you, but it's you know, you gotta be mad at her. Like she did that to you. It wasn't no trust with you. She know Joe your man. She know Joe was cool. She know Joe was this and that, but that was your fault. Like that's on you. You know what type of bitch she was. So it's like, why would you bring that in a situation like in front of the public? Like that was just, I think it was weird on Ish part, and you know, and I can't be mad at Joe. Like I have you could be having friendship with these women, bro. Like you have a different friendship. Like an ex is like, all right, okay, you know what I'm saying? Like
So you don't think he was wrong for the hookah shit?
He always had that type of shit at his house. He always had people come at his house and smoke hookah. Like he always had that type of vibe.
if it's in a group,
yeah, he always had that type of vibe.
But if it's a one-on-one,
But if it's one-on-one, all right, Joe is wrong.
Fuck
But I don't. And then he said before the clip, like me and Joe wasn't even talking for 3 years. Like I'm like, see, shit that everybody didn't catch. Like I'm like, all right.
That might be even worse though.
Yeah. I mean, it is what it is.
He definitely hit her too.
That might be worse.
He probably Joe the type of nigga I love. Joe, he's honest, bro. Like he's gonna tell you, like he's gonna tell you upfront, friend or not. Like he's gonna tell you, but I don't. It was just weird how that whole
That's
like
weird.
it was
Definitely
a
weird.
different situation. It was a different situation that was going on. That it's just act like it.
Nigga said you're
bro.
moving the goalposts and you're yelling. But that shit. I mean, I don't. Like I said, I don't see the right. I don't see the. I think you wild if you one-on-one smoking
Absolutely.
hookah with the home. But I mean, look, bro. Look, y'all do it. My whole thing is it's a million. There'd be a million girls in this world, bro. I just don't get why people. That be my thing when people step on toes like that, bro. It's a million joints out here, bro. Why go that route, bro? Why? It's almost like you. Like I don't know. Fuck it.
To have, I don't know, like, and press, like, bro, I don't own nobody, bro. I don't own nobody.
It's no
And, like,
you don't ownership this girl, bro.
I don't
like,
own nobody,
This
bro.
bitch gonna move. Women who move spiteful because, bro.
And even if
do.
even if it's not a spiteful thing, bro.
Getting mad
just-
at your man, you know what type of woman you talking
Bro,
to.
like even if the shit ain't got nothing to do with spite, I don't know if
Spiteful.
God
I say
put.
spiteful.
I don't know if God just put me here so y'all can meet each other. That could be a thing, bro. Y'all could be friends. It could be a way that y'all were supposed to be friends,
fuck that.
and it was just supposed to be through me. I don't have a problem with that. I don't control.
Ain't
All
no
I control
problem.
is what I'm doing, bro. If y'all got a friendship that got nothing to do with me, that's cool, bro. Do y'all
I mean,
thing.
I was that type of man. Yeah, when I break up with, I'm not that. I don't give a fuck, bro. Like I have too much lives to live, bro. I don't give a fuck about that. And this is the number one black man fail a woman, bro. That's the number one thing.
I ain't trying to be thinking
That same situation. That's how a lot of niggas fall in life. Like that
For sure.
same situation.
I'll tell you like this though. If you my man, bro, don't fuck with my ex, bro. Cause I'll throw hands. Straight up. I'm not even sugarcoating that. It's too many.
Oh, like, I don't
I'm not
know.
gonna take that lightly, bro. I mean, everything works for everybody else. Don't. If you one of my man, don't fuck with my ex, bro.
Fuck with her how?
Like-
Like in general, when you speak to her, like you see her out public, keep it moving, like that type of thing.
Y'all not cool.
But I'm saying like that kind of thing. Like if I seen T somewhere,
Yeah.
you expect me not to speak to her?
Nah, that's different. And it's crazy because I'm so, you know what's funny? I'm so detached from her that it don't even, like, I'm like super, so it don't even like.
And you should be. And everybody should be. This is my point. It shouldn't even fucking matter.
Where my camera at? Jock shot a shot at her too. Yeah, you go ahead, I know. I got the low, boy.
Damn, John,
You got the low, boy.
John, you bringing the whole situation.
But
handle that shit in private, John. Like,
I ain't have a problem with it.
I got your low, bro.
I have a problem with it though. I have a problem with it.
You do. You just said it on the camera. You
I
do.
got your low, bro. I know where you at.
I got you. We got you low. but that nigga said, "Ooh, I need that." Hey, dog. Atlanta niggas is funny as shit though, but all jokes aside though, like, you know, it's funny you say that because even when that happened, I ain't feel no type of way because I was really, but like, I don't know. I just don't see. Yeah, you can speak. Like speaking is cool. Speaking is fine, but like, and everything other than that, it's like what we doing?
You
here?
gonna lose a whole friendship over an ex girl he not even talking to. It's crazy.
Shit, I would if it's the right one.
It's just crazy.
I would.
Then you gotta like, what's talking.
Your mic out. Your mic out, Ad.
That's too much to think about, bro.
That's what I'm telling.
Your mic out, Ad. Your mic out.
That's too much to think about. Now
That's
you
why I'm
thinking
telling you
about what the
that's why I'm telling you
scenario
don't
is.
do it. Like,
Just avoid it completely.
Stay away from it.
I ain't got. You can talk to her if you want to, bro. That's your business, man.
Yeah.
All right, we could talk about. Yeah, I do want to talk about this Tory Lanez case, bro.
I don't.
10 years for Daystar.
I don't. He might get out in. Yeah,
Also, too,
I don't.
But what has to be
I really
said
don't.
apparently that's being, unless I read something I wasn't supposed to
bullshit.
read, he got six of those years came from him having a gun. Apparently, it's for him having the gun in the law in the possession of a form. He got 4 for the Meg shit. He got 6 for the being in possession of a strap from what I read. I don't know unless I misheard that wrong, but 6 of them years came from him having a strap and him being a felon.
Oh, he's a felon.
Yeah, because he was fighting the other case. He been in a string of trouble leading up to the Mega shit, honestly. But yeah, so that's what I heard.
Damn, Tory.
But
About to get a doc. Like, fuck it.
hey, you know what? Fuck it. While we here, let's just, because I'm tired of all y'all that's been in my DMs and all that shit
to get a
and
Johnny football documentary.
and poking me in the chat. Hell of a documentary too, by the way. All y'all that's been poking me in the chat and all that shit. Listen, this is the last time I'm going to say it. I was not mad at, the thing is y'all in y'all feelings. And by y'all, I mean everybody that like, y'all heard woman got shot and automatically chose sides, right? I get it. Cool. Yeah. But I'm not in my, like, I wasn't partial to one side or the other. I don't care about either of them, to be that honest. Like, they make music cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't have an affinity for them like I do for Wayne or like a Pac or like, what. I don't care. I really don't between the two of them. But what I'm saying is, I just want to see like shit play out. So like, all I'm saying is, I didn't say he did shoot her. I didn't say what I'm saying is the court, they didn't prove that in court. That's all. The court case was janky. That's all I'm saying. I watched Meg. This is facts. This is not me being in my feelings. This is just plain facts. I watched Meg change her story 4 times. She said he rolled down the window and said, "Dance, bitch." Are y'all like that? That never happened, bro. So like, I'm just like, I'm. This is what I'm hearing. Like, I'm not. I didn't tell her say that. She said that, and come to find out, he never shot from the car window. Meg's initial first story was he rolled down the window, said "dance, bitch," and started shooting from inside the car. None of that ever happened. That was proved. This is what she said. I didn't tell her to say that. She changed her story 4 times. This is just me listening, and then his prints aren't on the gun.
Yeah,
He has no gunpowder. I'm just saying the court and what the eyewitness said that was across the street actually said Kelsey shot her for real. If you really, so it's like, I'm just saying the court comments, it was a bad case. They didn't prove to me in court he was guilty. That's all. I just said the court case was janky. If he shot her, fine, he deserves the time. Whatever, cool. I don't have a horse in the race. I'm just saying that, like, you know, all I'm saying is the court was janky. The evidence was janky. Kelsey granted immunity off the rip, which is insane, and like everything was janky. I didn't say he did shoot. All I'm saying is they did not prove in court that he shot that woman. Period. And her story, the person telling it, her story changed 4 or 5 times. That's why it gave me reason to doubt. That's all I'm saying. If all y'all has been chirping away at me and all that shit, all y'all love Nicki Minaj, and y'all have been saying shit about her running around calling Megan Bigfoot for the last year and a half, and y'all let that slide. So y'all could eat a dick, honestly. Like, I don't know what that's about, but neither here nor there. I don't get it. They so in the comments like, yeah, Meg this. Your favorite rapper been talking about her since this shit's happened, calling her Bigfoot. You don't have the energy for her, so I don't know. But Y'all pick and choose.
Calling her Bigfoot.
Y'all pick and choose.
Calling her Bigfoot is nuts.
Nah, real shit. She's
10
been
years is
unapologetically
insane.
doing it too, and nobody's called her out. But like everybody wants to scream in the comments about how men are toxic and all. But your favorite rapper is calling this girl Bigfoot. Nobody said anything to her. You know what I mean? So y'all, I don't know. Y'all pick and choose. Y'all tell me. Y'all tell me. But that's all.
I don't know.
Shout out
dog.
Meg. I hope she. I'm also not with this. Like, all right, cool. Fuck it. I ain't gonna buy because
I don't like the fact that they trying to turn into a men versus women thing, bro. Because that's not what.
it was automatically when it happened.
Hey, it was, and that's kind of whack, bro. It's like look at the facts.
And celebrating nigga going to jail is whack too, bro. And that's just straight up. Even when niggas kill niggas, like even when like they say in the court all the time, like damn, we lost 2 lives today. Like you threw your life away, and about this never okay. Like you know what I'm saying? Niggas really cheers and a high five until a nigga going to jail is weird to me, bro.
Watching certain people cheers and high five when Kevin Samuels died was the
That was the
even
sickest shit.
crazier
That was
to
the
me,
sickest
bro.
shit out though, bro.
'Cause what
he
did he
gave
do?
his
Just-
opinion like the nigga.
what? Are y'all happy this nigga's dead? Somebody he is where he deserved to be? 'Cause
Yeah, I literally heard that in the
yo.
comments said, well, somebody said play stupid games. Stupid. I said, nigga, he gave his opinion. And that's the, like, dog. Niggas is wild.
That's when I was like, yeah, this is different, bro. This is a different thing going on right here. The man just gave his opinion, whether you agree or not. You don't have to listen.
Word.
You don't have to listen.
And he was just as hard on niggas. That's what don't get played for real, is how I done seen him roast niggas, bro. I know when nigga called in, he said, I said, how tall are you? The nigga was like 5'7". He said, how much do you weigh? He said like 220. He was like, do you have a big dick? He said, I mean, he said, what? He said, you heard what I said. Do you have a big dick? He said, nah, you're stuttering, so I know you don't. He said, if it's a yes or no question. Like, I watched him chop him to that's not gonna get played though, right? You know what I'm saying? Like Kevin kept it across the board 100. And one, you don't have to listen. And two, I think the premise people miss with that is the show isn't called, hey, call in and see if you can get a guy, or if you can, it's how to get a quote unquote high valued man. And he only really got hot, or you see them takes only when they started putting down normal men. That's what he didn't play with. Like, that was his trigger. Like, he'd be like, you want, okay, what do you bring to the table? Then they say what they bring to the table, and he was like, why don't you get a man more like suited to you? And then they would go like, oh, I don't want that type of man, and that set him off. That's when you got them reactions you get when they shit on regular 9-to-5 niggas, but want a high value nigga. So like niggas, I don't know, man.
He talked about somebody we all know from that other podcast and called Shorty the problem with society. Said she was the worst thing.
Who?
Jazz.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit. Damn. I ain't see that.
But I mean, do we ever be lying though? Real, I'm not talking specific to that. Where's his lies at? And
I think that was the only situation I've ever seen him go out of
His way to.
his way to talk about something that had nothing to do with him. Like,
You know what I
everybody else
think?
Called in.
Yeah,
He called in and asked his man's advice. No, he's probably going to talk to
You know what
Yeah.
I think? What I think it is though. I think women don't like when you speak. At least the women that had issues with him, they don't like the fact that he was like black and white, right? He didn't. He never acknowledged the gray areas, and there are gray areas, bro.
him
he
even
just-
taking away the 7, eliminate a gray area. Like, that's the most genius shit in the world. Like, rate yourself a 1 to 10, you can't say 7.
Yeah.
Because now you really gotta make a choice here. Like, how you really feel about yourself? Like,
I just feel like he didn't leave room for like. He played the numbers. He played the masses. So he don't want to talk about the off chance that this could happen, because a lot of shit could happen.
Yeah, for sure.
But we're not going to talk about the minute chances that shit could happen. If you're 300 pounds and you want a nigga that's chopped up in shape, something ain't going to, it happens.
Yeah.
But is it likely? No, it's not likely. Why is that hard to understand? I don't understand that part.
and he never like. It's funny how they always stuttered. The problem always when he introduced, like, okay, you want this type of man, right? It always got choppy. What do you bring to the table? Rare women answered that question correctly. Like, and then when they do, they'll all name I cook. That's not, bro. If the nigga's getting it, that's, I'm not even one of them, and I can get, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so what are we talking about? Like, and that's when it always got. I just didn't understand the hate for. I get clips, and I just don't get what the hate for him.
Hate that nigga.
Why he was hated? That it's
Hate
got to
that
be
man, bro.
because if you a real solid bitch, you take it. I can't see you really being mad at him.
They hate cuz, bro.
Like,
I know there's a few women that was fucking.
They hate
with
the
him.
truth.
There's a few women, a few dudes that was. I mean, a few women that was fucking with him though.
I actually fuck with him.
They hate the
It
truth.
wasn't all hate.
They hate the truth.
They ain't like that shit.
Word,
and
you
that's
could have
another thing.
you could have sat at home. You called in him for his advice, and then get.
You know where this is going, fam.
Yo, I remember one time somebody called and she was like, what'd your ex do? And they talk about it. He was like, so he was like, you know, you can find a gun. He was like, nah, I need a ball out. He said, I can't do no 9 to 5, nigga. He said, look, I'm telling you, this is gonna go way left if you get. Like, he warned her.
giving
He
warnings,
said,
bro.
I'm telling you right now, this is going no way left. And she was like, nah, cause I can't do that. Check that, bro. He was like, all right, fuck it, let's go. He just stopped his fast.
The nigga said, "You're what? You're 5'7", you're 220. You're a running back." He said, "You can hit the A gap like a motherfucker."
That's the funniest shit.
You can hit the A gap like a motherfucker. It's crazy.
I remember he calling this girl. He's like, yo, you big bitch. I was like, oh, this is so
The
funny.
nigga said, "You can hit the A gap like a
RP to the
motherfucker."
God, bro.
Hey,
That
bro.
nigga was funny, though.
I was crying, dog. He said, "You can line up in the Apple."
I'm saying he built like a fullback. That shit was funny, though.
Yo, nah, he's wicked, though.
And the truth is, the end justifies the mean. Because if he was out here just buttering y'all up or whatever, he wouldn't have got the way he got to. So it's like, you know, he there for a reason, or he was there for a reason.
That's crazy,
You know what I'm
dog.
saying?
Nah, they was really wishing, like celebrating his death, bro. Like he was motherfucking Bin Laden.
The first comment I see when he died was somebody said, "Welp." ... I was like, "Yo, y'all niggas is ruthless, bro." I
crazy,
said, this nigga
dog.
gave his opinion, bro. Like,
Yo,
niggas is crazy.
they was celebrating this man's death like he was Hitler, fam. He slaughtered a generation of millions or something. That's-
Like I said, he was just as hard on niggas. All his posts was talking about niggas like you lazy, you not working with it. Like he it was across the board the same, bro. He gave it to niggas, gave it to females. There was no, like, you know what I'm saying. Shout out K-Sam, man.
Might cancel you for that, fool.
Huh?
They might cancel
Well,
you
shout
for-
out K-Sam?
for a shout
God
out,
damn.
for a shout out, man.
Long live the king, bro. Long live King Sam.
crazy.
I don't like that, man. This is
the
this is a
fucking
topic on
internet.
this list, man, about let me read it verbatim. If a woman gives you pussy, does it entitle her to a certain level of bare minimum from you?
How many episodes we answered this? I'm not trying to be
No,
that
it
guy,
was
but
on
like,
the. It was on the. It was
I
on.
feel like I answered this so many episodes. I feel like I
Did we talk about this?
I don't know. I don't remember.
I don't recall. That was actually somebody. A girl gave me that because she wanted to. It was in the general flow of conversation. She was like, "Y'all don't feel like." She called a nigga to help her when she had a flat and he couldn't help her with the
I
flat.
remember talking about
and
that.
she said, like, dog, like you need like. She felt the way that he couldn't come. I was like, why you feel that he come? She's like, cause I'm fucking him. Like, why you can't like change my car? So he was like, that doesn't entitle. She was like, you think me fucking you doesn't that entitle you to something like a bare minimum? So I was like, yeah, I mean, I don't know.
It's a I don't know the name of the show, but that fucking content always comes across my timeline, or it's a
I think talking about them nigga with the
on
license guy.
stage, dude, license dude.
mhm,
You saw the clip I was talking about. So
But he said it was an even transaction.
yeah, and it's basically a clip where he like the girl's like she like if I'm on my way to she said if I'm on my way to a dick appointment or whatever, and I'm gonna call a dude and you know what I'm saying, make up a scenario and see if he jump, like willing to help, whatever. Like, hey, I ran out of gas or my car broke down, blah blah blah. Can you come help? And she like, depending on how he react, it's gonna be whether I continue on my way to him or not. And
Women just do too much.
Homie was like,
that was like, yeah, that was the most. That
You
was
playing
the most
games,
do too much
homie
shit.
was like, bro, like what?
What? Yeah.
Like, we having an even exchange here.
Yes.
You give me vagina,
Yes.
I give you penis.
Yes.
This is how this works, man. I'm like,
regular shit.
why do
Normal
you
shit.
think that
no
yours is
objective.
way higher than what I'm giving, right? And I'm here to perform.
pedestal?
I'm not here to play. I'm not here to play around. Like, chances are, I'm giving you a good experience. So why are we?
What
not
is a
even?
trustworthy thing to do with that? That's what the fuck is
Why are we not even? I mean, I don't know. Like, I do feel like
Jesus don't help me.
I feel like if somebody is giving you their body, essentially, you deserve honesty at the very least, right?
Oh shit.
Yeah, I think you deserve honesty, but other things, I don't know how. Like if we having sex, right? We having consensual sex, whether it's protected or unprotected. Yeah. If you ask me, am I dealing with other women? I should be like, yes, if I am.
Yes.
I should that I feel like I'm obligated to tell you the truth in that regard.
You can't
So you saying if you
handle the
fucking a
truth.
girl, all you owe her is honesty?
I'm not saying that's all you owe her, but I'm saying at the very minimum, you being honest about what you're doing outside of her. You should like be honest about. Outside of that, it depends on who you are and what y'all relationship is.
It's so sad that women don't understand tiers of who you talking to. Y'all not in a real relationship. Y'all just it's a situationship.
also
So
a
it's just
thing,
like,
bro.
what the fuck? I'm not about to help you with your tire.
Bro, I've
What
had.
the fuck? I told you get in the Uber. What the fuck I'm gonna help you with your tire for?
Bro, I remember.
Get in this free fucking Uber.
I remember.
I told you that piece of car shit ain't work. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I remember fucking. This
You
is,
went help a flat.
this is
Nah,
a
man,
minute
I tried to
ago,
get in
though.
Uber, John.
I was dealing with.
I like her, John. I'm like, I fuck with her.
I was dealing with a young lady.
I'm sorry your tire fucked up, but that's a piece of shit car.
We probably went out a few times or whatever, and we had sex.
Fade was coming with pussy. That's crazy.
We had sex at one point, and she called me. I thought I was like in a dream. She called me and told me that her car had got towed and she needed me to like help her get the car out. And I was just like, bro, let me call you back, bro. Cause like, it wasn't even like the money that was like the bother. It was kind of like, yo, if your car got towed 3 weeks ago before we met, who would you have called? Cause that's what I want to know.
Go call your
You ever get
parents.
a call?
Call your parents. Fuck. Call your mom. Fuck is wrong with you?
Did you ever get a call?
Who would you have called before?
No, but did you,
Fucking call your mom.
Did you help her get a
Call
call?
your
though?
father.
I sat on it for a minute, man.
You helped
Pause.
her?
But did you help her get a
Pause. I sat on the idea for a minute.
You helped her. I know you helped her.
I did, man. I did. I got the money back, but I did. She gave
Extra?
she gave me the bread back.
Yeah,
I didn't
extra.
ask for it back because I don't want to. I'm not. One thing I'm
You're
not
good
doing
man.
is the back and forth with women and money. If I give it to you,
That's the thing.
it's
with-
yours,
that's the thing
fam.
with me. Yeah, that's the
It's-
thing. with me.
even if I
That's
need it,
that's like a number one
I'm not
moral
even.
with me.
I don't want to.
I don't want that exchange. I don't want your bread.
Because I don't want to have an attitude.
Bro, I remember
Yeah, I don't want to get mad like, bitch, you ain't never give me the money when I motherfucker helped you
I don't
with the
wanna be-
motherfucking car.
I don't want to be in that situation.
Bro, I went on a date. I went on a date one night. Not a date, but just like out in the Jaspers with this girl. The next day, I'd see like my wallet joint like ping on my phone. So I look, and it say so and so sent you $100. And I said, what's this for? She was like, for last night. And I remember, I ain't gonna hold you. I called Vo. I was like, bro, would you keep this? Like, cause I ain't
Yeah, you
even.
gotta think
I
about
was
it.
dependent. I was even debating keeping the joint.
this
I ain't
for,
even want to keep the shit. Like, so, yeah, I feel you. I wouldn't even.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
I don't like the strings attached shit, bro.
That's
usually-
that situation is a strings attached situation.
Most women come with strings attached
Yes,
for,
man.
for
A
doing
lot of
certain
them,
shit.
80%
bro.
of them.
And it's just like, bro, I thought this was on the arm. Like, I thought this
it
was
was
like
on the
most.
wing.
I ain't saying all. It's definitely not all because I've had women do very nice things for me just
didn't.
off the strength of them being good people and us having a good
I
relationship.
don't.
I've definitely had that happen numerous times.
I don't.
But
It's selfish.
there is times when like they do shit with like expectations or like they planting a seed. Like one day this is gonna come back and I'm gonna be able to cash in on this ticket. Yeah, I don't like that type of shit, bro. When I do shit for people, bro, it's
It's
like
kindness
I
of
don't-
my
I'm
heart.
not
I'm
even-
a genuine
I
person.
don't even
I
want to think
feel
about it
bad.
afterwards, bro.
I feel bad. I'm gonna be genuine to you, but like pulling strings attached because we fucking like that's an internal issue with you. Like
I ain't got
that's no
nothing.
tag.
I'm not doing this with no intention of like me.
If your car broke
sowing
down
this-
at my house, that's different. But if you somewhere and you ain't got no motherfucking business being at, it's not my problem. Call your father.
damn.
call your dad, ain't said.
Call
You
your
know,
father,
you know what Jess said one time. She was like, how I know the dating pool fucked up out here. She was like, if I ask you what's the nicest thing a female done for you, you'll probably have to think through some options or what to find. She was like, if you ask me what's the nicest thing a male did for me, I can't really like. It's not gonna compare.
That's-
or what I said.
that's fucked
And
up.
I was like, bro, maybe that's just a you thing. She was like, nah, because I got this from a talk show. Like they was talking about it, and they was all saying the nicest thing a dude has done for them, and for most it was like the price of admission type shit, like just regular basic shit. And I was like,
I'm struggling to believe that.
I am
That's
too.
what
I'm not saying she's lying, but that's,
You're lying.
That's hard to
man,
believe.
Jess, they called you a lie.
Fucking liar.
Jess, I don't
Punk.
think you lying.
What's the nice thing a woman's done for you though?
Shut the fuck up.
You said what? She's done what?
Nigga said, "Shut the fuck up."
Shut the fuck up.
Oh my god, that's crazy. Nah, I don't know.
we getting canceled.
I've had women do some very nice things for me. I'm not gonna lie.
You don't got a number one.
You got some shit, Ab. Now, come on now.
Buy me
You
flights,
see that's
Oh
that's
shit.
pay for tables.
Ab getting flown out.
was that at that table?
I don't think so.
Oh, this way back.
I've had women do some nice things. I'm not gonna like some very nice things for me. So I'm not gonna.
You going with shutting the fuck up? Is your number one?
That's number one though. It's like no, that's
throw me a surprise party, shit like that.
I see. I have not been in the relationship world in so long, so I can't. Man, I can't even like.
I feel like somebody got you a
I
big
can't.
keychain or something.
No. I bought all my shit. I ain't even trying to be funny. Like I can't. Man, I really can't. I can't think of
Boy
it.
said to shut the fuck up. That's it. That's all.
I really can't. Like,
Did it's probably the PS5 for me. I can't even hold you.
That's a nice one.
I can't even hold you.
yeah, that's crazy.
And it was at a time where niggas wasn't even getting them joints. Like I had it the same. I got it like 2 months after it came out,
That's
and like
a
niggas
nice
wasn't even finding them shits.
What about the bottle with the engraving in it?
The same girl that got me that bottle got me the PS5,
Salute to her.
and those probably both in my top.
Salute to her
Gift.
for that.
Those are gifts, but
Those gifts, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
you say something nice, something somebody's done to you. I would say give you $100 just because it was like, yeah, I helped out with that date or whatever the outcome is.
But it depends on.
Good gesture.
That's
but
what
it
I'm saying.
depend-
That's what I'm saying. This is materialistic. Like that's why I'm like I don't have like I give so much. Like
The 5
I don't
was OD, though.
I
But
don't.
and it
The 5
depends.
was, especially at the
That's
time
what
I
I'm
got
saying. That's
it.
like a
It was
product.
OD,
This is
bro.
materialistic.
But it also depends on like I don't have a problem with gifts, especially if it's like not attached to a holiday. Like if she gave him a
Facts.
PS5 just because it was
Yeah,
out.
it was out.
It wasn't his birthday. It wasn't Christmas. It's like, yo, I just want you to have it.
I always say I like shit on the strength. I don't like shit when it's my birthday. Like I'm good, bro. Like Christmas, that's easy. Like on the strength, like I
it's a
can't
Tuesday.
really
Give me a nice
think
Tuesday
of it.
gift.
I can't even think of that. Like I ain't even trying to be funny. Like it's a lot of amazing women I talk to, but
I've had some.
I didn't get that amazing on the strength type of shit. Cause I'm genuine. I give it to people. How was your birthday? Ooh. Oh, you ain't got this. Oh, Roy ain't got no money for my lunch. I bet. Ooh, like on the strength, like I can't. I ain't see that. I ain't trying to block my blessings, but I hope I get those type of blessings back.
Even female friends have done very nice things for
Facts,
me. Like
facts,
women that
facts,
I'm not
facts,
even dealing
facts,
with. Like
facts,
female,
facts.
just platonic female friends.
Like buy me a bottle, buy me something to drink, take care of shit, like little shit like that. Like
Yeah, like
that's, I don't call that. That's the type of person she is. But like, nah, I ain't getting nothing on the strength yet.
I had homegirls send me lunch money. Like, hey, 25 for lunch on a random Wednesday just because. That type of shit.
I don't like shit like doing like. I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck. I don't offend you. I really don't care. It's 2023. Everybody, saw society we live in.
Damn.
I ain't get no flight, but that'd be beautiful.
Yeah,
If I
getting
ain't
flown
got-
out is crazy, bro.
if I ain't get a oh man, that'd be beautiful. That'd be beautiful.
Nah, and for the record, that engraved bottle shit is probably that was pretty.
That shit
was
fire,
that was
man.
pretty fucking fire. Shout out to her though. All y'all other girls, step it up.
Yeah,
I'm getting engraved bottles and PS5s though. Yeah.
Listen, man, there's some women doing some spectacular things out here, though. And then it's just like men, there's some women that's doing the absolute bare minimum, bro. You think you can change somebody who's used to doing the bare minimum
Yeah, you
and
leave
like
them the fuck
upgrade
alone.
them to like put in some effort?
Nah, you leave them the fuck alone.
And pussy's not a gift.
Oh
leave them
yeah,
the fuck
let's
alone.
establish that.
Just stand.
Let's get that established very early on in the relationship. Bro.
Yeah.
Have y'all ever like gone on a date and waited to see if the girl could try to grab the check?
Nah, but I went on the first date, and it kind of blew me actually when in the moment. But I went on a date. Date was
I don't go on dates.
It was a dope ass date. I left my wallet. I picked the place, the time and all that. But I left my wallet in my car. So I did the pat your pocket joint, and I think she thought I was playing because I went to the car to get my wallet and she already paid for the tab, and I was just like, I don't like that.
Oh, she ain't even try volunteer.
No, she paid for it while I was going to get my wallet from the car.
She looked out. What the fuck?
I don't
wrong with
like
you?
that
Oh,
shit, though.
come on.
Nah,
Oh,
I
y'all
don't
niggas
like
got to
that.
get out of that. That's a hell of a gesture.
I don't
Nigga,
like
you
that
didn't have
shit.
your wallet.
I don't like that.
Oh, shut up,
I don't
man.
like
The bill was paid, bruh.
Nah, I don't like that.
God, bruh,
And
she
I-
just
I
paid.
paid it back numerous times over, but like still. Why you do
Why you
do
lesson?
that?
Why you think you're a lesson man? Because of
I don't
that?
think I'm a
Your
lesser
wallet
man.
wasn't in your fucking
Bro, I don't-
pocket.
I don't
She
think
she
I-
paid
I
and
don't
she was
think
ready
I'm
to
a
go.
lesser man. I had plans to pay for the date. That's what it was.
Ab, you left your wallet in the car.
Yeah, nah, but it didn't. I ain't like that. Yeah.
That's like when I went out to.
Like
that's why I
that.
went to
You
DC,
wear-
and
you
I had
wear
my-
me out. This
I
is
had
when
my
you wear
NASA
me out.
Federal car. I left it at home, like literally, because I was paying for. You know, we pay stuff online. You look at your car. I forgot. I left it right on the computer table, and I had my Navy on me, but I had no bread in my Navy. I probably had like $30 in my Navy account because all my bread, my direct deposit goes to my NASA joint. So I remember being out, and I looked when he went for the bill. I went to reach for the car joint, and I seen only my Navy's in there. I said, "Where the fuck is my?" And I'm doing this while she's looking dead at me, like bill pop out. I'm like, "Where the fuck is my?" Oh shit! She was like, "Everything good?" I said, "Yeah." Hold on, and I literally got up. I was like, "Hey, Jock, send me 400."
Yeah,
And
'cause
Jock, I said, "Cash out me 400 because I know I can put it on the." And I was like, "I'll just send it back." And he cash out me, and that was.
He just dissed Jock. And Jock sent him 400.
Nah, that's my dog.
He
Nah, Jock
just
my dog.
dissed Jock
Nah,
go
Jock-
over bra, and Jock sent you 400.
Nah, Jock my dog.
This nigga's an idiot, bro.
Jock my dog.
This nigga, I don't do nothing. I'm not never doing nothing for him, bro. He just dissed Jock mid
I
20,
didn't diss him.
and he
I just
gave
said
you
I-
400. Jock talked to all his girls. Jock.
He's supposed to do that though.
Yeah, nah,
he's
I
supposed to do that.
that was that was
How much was the bill though, Ad?
probably like one something.
Come on, Ad. I'm thinking it's like 2.
Probably like one.
Oh, come on, man.
150 maybe. I don't know.
Because you look weak in this situation.
He don't.
I didn't like the way I
we
looked at
gotta,
that situation.
black men, we gotta stop doing that, bro.
On the other side of that, you have a woman.
I like when a bitch do something for me like that.
Oh, for sure.
I'm waiting.
That's a good look.
I'm waiting. Rory,
was a
get dressed
great
up.
look.
I'm waiting for that.
It was a great look, but like
I'm waiting to get catered. Rory, get dressed up. All right.
it was cool. I just was.
This
I
red,
just,
do I got to wear red or yellow?
it just messed up my story, bro. I don't like the fact that that's now in the storyline.
Ab, you left it in the
You know
car.
what I'm saying? I don't like the fact that that's now a part of the storyline. That you
Is
can
this
say
before?
that forever.
Is this before
And
the iPhone?
you can twist it. You can twist the story.
Women
however
do
you
like
want.
twisting shit.
You can make it look like this nigga was over there patting his pocket, doing the pat your pocket trick.
Hold on,
Nigga
Ab's
know he had no
taking
bread.
this dream, bro.
You definitely was in the chat.
I
You
look
definitely made us
crazy,
appreciate it for
probably.
sure.
Girl, Ab ain't had no money.
This nigga
Nah,
had
yeah.
no money. He
Hey,
trying
John,
to go to the car, and he took 30
There's no way
minutes.
she did. In the next 20
The
minutes,
little
she was definitely in the
podcast
chat.
guy, he ain't
She
no
probably
money.
Like, no, this nigga definitely did the pat his pocket, yo.
It took me 10 minutes to go to the car and come back, man. No
How
longer.
far was your car?
It couldn't have took me no longer than 10 minutes, man. No longer than 10 minutes.
You should have said, "Yo, excuse me, I go to the
Bill was
bathroom and
already
just leave
paid.
out."
I should have took the bill with me. I didn't know she would have.
You know what I'm gonna no, and this is why I don't understand.
dog.
You ever understand like
Y'all
how
so
some people
funny,
like
bro.
niggas be doing? It's niggas out there that have more audacity than I ever had, right? But it's like, but they be winning, like so.
Yeah, man.
Like my bad. Hopefully it's late in the podcast and she don't listen to this, so she'll never hear this. But I got a friend, right? That
not easy
told me
podcast.
she went out. She was sick that night. She was getting over a cold. And she went and got shit bad. So the nigga begged her like, "Yo, can you come out? You want to go out?" Like he said she didn't even want to go out. He was persistent begging. So he was like, "All right, we went out. We went out to." She said we went out to Yard House. Went out to Yard House. I just got a soup and like a drink, and he got whatever he got, a couple drinks. So the bill came. All she got was soup and a drink. He said he was saying like when she bought the bill, they bought it back. He said it didn't go through. So she said he started doing shit like calling, like acting like he was talking to the bank, and she was like, "It was all good till I realized it's 2 a.m. on the Sunday morning." It's like, who, you know what I'm saying? Who you talking to? Like, so he did all this, and she was like, "Yo," and this is the thing. And my bad, sis, I love you to death, but
That's fucked up. I
He
feel
still
sorry
hit.
for you.
Oh,
Oh,
So it-
you gay? Oh no, don't shout to you. Oh,
so
my
it's
God.
like, bro, like.
What were you feeling sorry for him? This nigga ain't had no fucking money to pay for your
hey,
meal.
bro, one thing I know, dog. If somebody like
Oh,
you,
my
if somebody like you, they gonna overlook a whole lot of other
This
shit.
niggas like that's just crazy, bro.
They gonna overlook.
This nigga just took
Funny
you out
enough,
the house.
we owe the nigga. We know the nigga though, because that's how the conversation came up. Because he like so for Morgan. I'm like, yeah, they be like,
Audacity,
dog. I went
bro.
out with this nigga, and that's how it.
Audacity, bro. I never had that much of it, bro.
I never.
I never.
I saw one of the times he ran that trick though.
Bro, niggas is finessing. Niggas is out here finessing.
Acting like you
disgusting,
calling the
bro.
bank at 2 a.m. is insane.
And
That's-
crazy.
Who are you talking to, sir? Who the fuck?
Pulled off the whole.
Yeah, who are you
Damn,
talking
bro.
to, sir?
You know he a real. You know he done that before, bro.
He's a
And that's
scammer.
what
He probably went to the ringtone settings in his phone, pushed the ringer, so it'll ring, and then he fake answered it.
The nigga said she was
Niggas
like,
pathetic. That's some
I was
pathetic
cool.
ass
Once
shit.
I realized he was actually having a conversation on the phone, saying he was talking to the bank. I'm like, nobody's answering the.
Should I
like,
asked to
it's
see
2
that nigga
a.m.
recent calls, bro.
Yeah,
She would have been 3 hours before.
but he was successful, so it's like.
So she paid it,
She paid it. Like
and
I felt that was wrong. You did something
I
wrong.
wouldn't even feel right, bro. I'm not gonna hold you.
Misguided.
I'm not gonna hold you. And not that I'm like, I ain't trying to be like no super like traditional. The man got to pay for everything type of thing. I ain't trying to do that. But like, I'm also not trying to be on the other side of that either. So I don't want no stories about this.
It gets more sinister though, because then
finesse
you got to
me
think.
and
Then
all
you
this
got to
extra
think
shit.
like, what was his like email going into it? Did he sit down? And was like, yo, I really want to go out for some drinks. Let me finesse this bitch.
That's the crazy thing.
you know what I'm
right?
saying? Like, what do we? Because then we got.
I mean, women do that shit.
I mean,
Let me
that's,
do that. Which one of these suckers can I hit up real quick, man? Take me out.
in her situation, she actually liked this stupid motherfucker. She feels sorry, and you gay. Come on, baby.
You ever
That's
wonder
bad.
if you ever wonder? in a
Whoever you
situation
are,
if
you
the sucker?
you fucked up, bro.
You ever
fucked
wonder in a
up.
certain situation if you the sucker?
That's only a few times I've ever had that thought.
Oh wow, man.
Like we ever had to think like, yo, hold up.
I had a
what's-
joint recently that made me like
Like, what's going on
is
here?
it, am I,
Oh,
am
wow.
I that guy?
Yeah, like what's happening here right
Yeah.
now? 'Cause
Oh,
I
wow.
know, but usually I know. You know
Oh,
what I'm
wow.
saying? And
You think you ever been to sucker though? Like ever in the joint?
I can't recall a moment where I've ever been to sucker. I don't think I give off that type of vibe where like you think that I would be a good one. I don't lead with money.
What you mean? What you mean? Yeah, see.
I don't lead with bread.
Yeah.
I don't do. I'm not flashy.
I don't
Yeah.
either.
So like I don't think I would be.
If one joint we went out on 3 dates, right in a row.
Nah, but she might see you and she might calculate your fit.
But hold.
Based on the calculation of your fit, she might be like, oh, he might got some bread.
But look,
Maybe I can get this one.
By the way, it's all a lie. But the I don't care how much these shirts cost with it, I don't got it. But I went on 3 dates with a younger, and I ain't get. This is a little bit like a while ago. I ain't get close. Like you know how you get close to like you like we there. You start
get no
like
closure.
maybe talking. I didn't get close to finishing, bro.
You ain't get no clothes.
And I started thinking like
What's going on?
after
here?
the third one, like am I? You know what I'm saying? Am I being that guy, bro?
And then you
Like, I
gotta
had to
think. Then you
about
also
it,
gotta think like maybe she's just not like
Maybe she don't like
every other girl that she. Maybe.
Yeah, but
But it's
after-
like why me? It's not. This is.
That's what I told our friend when the joint we joke about that had the 24-hour date with Slim. And she said he went out 5 times with her and she did, and then one time she dropped off at his house, no invitation in. I'm like, bro, you might be the sucker here, bro.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
you
it's
might
not looking
be
good, fam.
Yeah,
And I don't want to listen. I don't want to feel like I'm not entitled to to sex with nobody.
For sure.
You don't owe me that.
For sure.
But I also don't like. I don't know. Maybe that's an ego thing. I think it might be an ego thing where it's just like, bro, I've never been this nigga before, bro.
I remember I was being too nice at one point.
I've never been this nigga, so I'm not gonna start today, fam.
I'm talking about.
I'm just gonna gracefully bow out.
Yeah, wow.
The third date was it about it after that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna gracefully bow out. I know I've never been built like this before, and my ego can't take it, bro. So I'm just going.
Now you go there.
Save my own feelings.
I won't like. I know of bucks. I ain't about to. Yeah. That's why I'm at my position where I'm too honest. Like I ain't about to.
I think
How many outings do you expect a return on investment?
It depends. It depends.
Return on
It depends. It depends.
it'll return on
depends.
investment.
It's not even like I'm taking out on dates and shit. Like we just dating. Like it depends. Like you want, I know from jump. Like I know instant. So, my shit it get different. You know what I'm
Let me
saying?
give some advice to the young homies out here, bro. If you ever find yourself
Y'all
in a
young niggas
situation,
are tricking.
if you ever find yourself in a situation where you feel like you're
I ain't
trying
giving y'all
to
shit.
where you
Y'all-
feel like you're
y'all
trying
wild,
to
bro.
impress a woman, you're doing something wrong, bro. Just do shit that you like to do and bring her along.
Yeah.
You'll never feel like you lost anything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Once you start doing shit that's like outside of what you normally do, completely outside of your norm, spending money that you don't spend by yourself, then you feel like, yo, I'm getting abused here, fam. But if you just do shit that you already do, that you like doing anyway, and you just have a person along with you,
Yeah.
either way, you're gonna enjoy yourself.
And don't follow social media trend. Them bitches be broke, bro. They don't be having no partners.
Stay in
bro.
your lane, bro.
They don't be having no beds, young bros. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't have no beds. They don't have no Wi-Fi in their house. She ain't got the good TV. She don't have a PS5. Like don't go out there. Don't try to above yourself. Stay in your middle, bro. Like y'all go to this little cute restaurant. Keep going to the cute restaurant. You know what I'm saying? And then if you want to do something spectacular for her, meet her mother first.
Just wait.
Yeah,
Don't rush.
just wait.
Don't rush it, bro.
Don't rush, bro. Please.
Tell bitches all the time, I'm not a rapper, bro. So if that's the relationship that if that's the relationship you crave, I'm not. I'm
the guy
like
for that,
I get Jada gets whatever she wants, and you know what I'm saying.
Jada has her own money.
But yeah, but go. I mean, I'm not one of them. I'm not bad.
Even if I was a man of that type of statue, it'd be different. It'd be different. Like I'm not.
That's some advice too I get to little niggas out here sometimes. Don't let cause this is thing this is what I learned the most fucking with. I've had my fair share of it girls in life, you know what I'm saying? That from social media would look like it, right? And I've learned, not nothing wrong with them, but I've learned through fucking with certain girls and certain people is don't let them, you'll let somebody calling you, the same girls that will call you broke or make you feel like you not where you supposed to be or not, they might live with their folks or they might, you know what I'm saying, they doing some scheme with you know what I'm saying, with blah, 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 getting housing for free or they blah, 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 you know what I'm saying? And that just being just saying you don't know what, don't let these girls call you. Don't let somebody rush you and make you feel like less than what you are because you don't know their situation. Because like on Instagram, you see the this and that, and the third. But some of these people calling you broke don't got real substantial bills. Some of them don't like.
Bro, I got a story.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all got anything else? We can wrap it.
Go.
So this nigga, I'm with my cousin. He like to spend bread. He like to throw money around. Or
Same cousin. Shout out to cousin.
Not different cousin. He like to throw money around. So
he
had
like to
a
trick.
bad joint with him, dog. Tough. And we was out. We went to some restaurant. We was outside rooftop joint. It was cool vibe. She was bad, bro. I seen her she got arrested for fraud.
Mm-hmm.
He was like he was dealing with her for almost like a month and a half. He was like, bro, I don't think I keep up, bro. This bitch got this, that, and the third. I don't think I want to keep up with this lifestyle.
Mm-hmm.
This bitch was frauding crazy for him. For that lifestyle, frauding ridiculous, all kind of fraud, bro.
Yeah,
she locked up right now.
Yeah,
she got like a 5-year sentence.
Yep,
and that's what I'm saying. And that's the same. That's the same joint.
Crazy.
That's the same joint that make a dude feel bad. Not saying she did this, but that's the type of girl that make a dude feel bad. Or like, nah, he can't afford this. He not. But like, you don't know what. Instagram a highlight reel, bro. You never see the, you know what I'm saying? You never see the lows or what people, you know what I'm saying? You letting the girl call you broke and the whole time she never had her own anything, no house, no. So yeah, it's easy to flex and do that when you don't, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I just seen a lot of, I had my fair share of it girls, and like you'll be surprised some of these it girls how they really behind the scenes. It ain't like you think, bro. It ain't like you think.
They ain't on shit.
Some of them do got it like that, but some of them really don't. Like, it ain't what you think.
I only know if I see her work presence every IG story, and she's telling me she's at work.
Man, this one girl, not to push all the business out there, but this one girl, she had some shit going where her uncle was locked up, and her uncle had like 5 kids, and they was split. But whatever, I don't know how she did it. She was in the program, but regardless, she never really took care of the 5 kids, but she was getting like
all the money for them.
She was making like damn near, I don't know what the program was, but she was making like $3,000 a month just off them, like off
kid.
Yeah, no, off these kids, but just them as a whole, like making 3 kids. So like, and on top of this, she wasn't even like, she was still staying with her folks and then doing what she was doing. So she had a lot of disposable income. So it's like you would see that on the gram, and you would see like, you know, she drive a Jag and she Jag truck and this, that, and you be like, oh, all right, like she blah blah blah, but you don't know how you don't know how they obtain that though. You know what I'm saying? So
Spending your niece's money is crazy though.
But I don't know. But
Slim was a con artist, man.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
All right, man. Summer's coming to an end, gentlemen.
That means it's football.
Football season starts soon.
We might have a quarterback, by the way, but that's neither here nor there.
Maybe. We appreciate y'all listening, man. We out of here. It's the most unknown podcast.
We might have a quarterback.